So here is that same proof again. When we're going to see how each of these sentences fall into one of those steps, right? So we're starting off with our two even integers, right? Our assumption is that our two integers are even, right? We're starting with two arbitrary even integers, n and m. Then we have that n is 2a and m is 2b for some integers. We don't know anything about them except that they are integers, and we're naming them a and b. All right, that's our step 2. We're using our definition to write n and m as multiples of 2. And again, if you want to write more, you can add in here that this is by the definition of an even number. Right? So again, you can err on the side of writing more, throw that explanation in there. Then we have this work right here, n plus m, n we know is 2a, m we know is 2b. So we can replace n plus m by 2a plus 2b. And if we use that law of distribution that we just saw, we can take this 2 out of the addition, and we have 2 times the sum of a and b. Right? Again, remember I talked about the law going both ways, right? Sometimes you're going to see it going from the multiplication to the addition, sometimes from the addition to the multiplication. All right, so that's the third step, right? Using our laws, our facts, to show that we can write n plus m as a multiple of 2. Here, right, you can see we added an explanation, right? Since the sum of two integers is an integer, then a plus b is equal to k for some integer k, right? We're using the fact that when you add two integers, you get another integer, right? So this a plus b inside of the parentheses can then be replaced by a k. So we have n plus m is equal to 2k, right? As if up here we have all equal signs, right? This is telling us n plus m is equal to 2 times a plus b. Then we replace the a plus b with a k. Now we finally have n plus m is equal to a multiple of 2, right? It's 2 times some random integer, in this case, k. That's this one. So I guess I didn't enable this one right here, but for your conclusion, you always want to state your conclusion. And you always want to state what is it that you were trying to prove, right? Once you get there, we have that n plus m is a multiple of 2. Therefore, n plus m is even, right? We reached our conclusion, and you usually end your proof with this little white square at the bottom.